You're not okay? When I saw you, you were outside of the vehicle.
In this video, we'll be discussing one such case where body cam footage captured the arrest of an Orange County deputy for suspicion of driving under the influence.
I just need to know for our own sake, if you have any weapons or anything in the car or badge or anything, we need to make sure we secure for you.
Stay tuned to find out what happened to Deputy John Guzman after his arrest. One such incident occurred in Florida in 2021, where body cam footage captured the arrest of an Orange County deputy for suspicion of driving under the influence. On October 15, 2021, officers from the St. Cloud Police Department observed Deputy John Guzman asleep in the driver's seat of his vehicle with the door open.
Let's turn the vehicle off, sir.
The officers approached the vehicle and attempted to wake Guzman, who appeared disoriented and confused. Guzman was questioned about his condition and was ultimately placed under arrest on suspicion of driving under the influence. The incident was captured on body cam footage, which showed Guzman being taken into custody and placed in the back of a police cruiser. He was later transported to the Osceola County Jail, where he was booked and processed. Following his arrest, Guzman was temporarily removed from his law enforcement duties pending an investigation. The Orange County Sheriff's Office released a statement condemning Guzman's behavior and promising a thorough investigation into the matter.
You don't happen to have any weapons on you, do you? No, ma'am. We're just going to pat you down real quick.
The department also stated that they would be cooperating with the St. Cloud Police Department and other agencies involved in the case. The incident sparked outrage in the community, with many calling for Guzman to be held accountable for his actions. In the months following the incident, the investigation into Guzman's conduct continued.
No? Okay.
In December 2021, he was officially charged with driving under the influence, and his case is currently pending in the court system. In this video, we explore a gripping incident captured on body cam footage involving a police chief suspected of driving while intoxicated.
We might have a signal one over here.
Join us as we uncover the shocking details and examine the aftermath of this troubling incident. One such incident unfolded in O'Fallon, Missouri, when body cam footage was released by the local police department.
Well, I know, because I was eating my...
eating while driving.
Capturing a traffic stop involving Hazelwood Police Chief Greg Hall, who was suspected of driving while intoxicated on May 28th. The events of that evening began when O'Fallon police officers initiated a traffic stop on Chief Greg Hall's vehicle. The body cam footage revealed the officers conducting multiple sobriety tests on Hall, all of which he visibly failed. The seriousness of the situation was evident when one of the officers used the term hammer drunk to describe Chief Hall during the incident.
So, Chief Hazelwood, he is hammer drunk right now.
Despite the failed sobriety tests, Chief Hall was not immediately arrested. Instead, another police chief was called to the scene and drove Hall home.
John Nesky, Chief Nesky, was on his way.
Okay.
And
the release of the body cam footage shed light on the incident. The O'Fallon Police Department faced mounting pressure to take appropriate action against Chief Hall, who was expected to uphold the law rather than violate it. Following an internal investigation, the Hazelwood Police Department took swift action. On June 10, 2021, Chief Greg Hall tendered his resignation, effectively ending his tenure as the head of the police department.
Nathan, if I take him home, or are you going to have any issues?
Not at all. Not at all, Chief. I'm sorry to get you out here.
The decision to resign was likely influenced by the mounting evidence and public scrutiny surrounding his conduct during the traffic stop. The incident involving Chief Greg Hall highlighted the importance of accountability within law enforcement agencies.
Until you've completed the test.
Thank you.
I just need you to remember, hang on 1 second for me.
The aftermath of the incident led to changes within the Hazelwood Police Department. Today, we have an incredibly gripping episode in store for you. Prepare to be captivated as we delve into the shocking and heart-wrenching true stories that unfolded within the walls of a church hostel. Get ready to witness a tale where innocence meets tragedy.
I'm standing here. The door bursts open. I turn around.
as a blind man's life is forever changed by an unforeseen turn of events. This is the untold story of Kyle Maxwell. In the quiet town of Tennessee, an unexpected and harrowing incident unfolded within the walls of a church hostel, forever altering the life of a blameless man. Kyle Maxwell, a blind individual who sought solace and comfort in the familiar surroundings of his home, became the victim of a shocking mishap that left him physically and emotionally scarred. It was a day that began like any other, but little did Kyle know that his world was about to be turned upside down. As dusk settled over the peaceful neighborhood, a series of unfortunate events was set in motion.
Tell me what you need police there for. There's a break-in into the building.
Reports of a suspected burglary at the church hostel had reached the local police department, prompting them to launch an immediate investigation. With a sense of urgency, the police arrived at the scene accompanied by their trusty canine companion.
Memphis Police Department, K9 come out over, release the dog!
A highly trained police dog ready to sniff out any potential threats. Unbeknownst to Kyle Maxwell, chaos was about to invade the sanctuary of his home. As the police dog bounded through the corridors, searching for any signs of the alleged burglars, it encountered Kyle in one of the rooms. In a cruel twist of fate, the dog, in the midst of its mission, mistakenly attacked the innocent blind man.
Help me! Help! We're gonna help you! Help! Who is this?
I didn't know what was going on.
Kyle Maxwell's cries for help echoed through the hostel's walls. As the dog's powerful jaws clamped down on his arm, a surge of pain shot through his body, as Kyle desperately struggled to free himself from the jaws of his unexpected assailant. Eventually, the police officers on the scene managed to intervene, calling off the dog and rushing to Kyle's aid.
Yes. Are you the guy that we just saw? We told you to stay inside!
Blood stained the floor, a stark reminder of the violence that had unfolded within the once peaceful walls of the church hostel. Kyle was swiftly taken to the hospital, where he received immediate medical attention for his wounds. The incident raised serious questions about the training and control of police dogs, as well as the protocols followed during such operations. In the aftermath of the incident, Kyle Maxwell filed a lawsuit against the police department, seeking justice and compensation for the physical and emotional trauma he had endured.
There was just no reasonable basis for them to be in this part of the building.
Ultimately, a settlement was reached between Kyle Maxwell and the police department, providing him with the financial support necessary for his ongoing medical care and therapy.
I'm sure I was listening to a podcast.
Although Kyle Maxwell's life was forever altered by this unfortunate incident, he displayed immense resilience and determination. With the support of his loved ones and the local community, he gradually began the process of healing, both physically and emotionally.